Hello fellow gardeners, I hope you're well. Here we are again in my front yard and we're gonna have a look at what has changed, what has bloomed since last time. So let's go! So I think I want to begin with my favorite. This is Princess Charlène de Monaco and it's the only rose yet that I have in a pot. It is gorgeous. The colors, as all the others, is brighter because the temperatures dropped. Otherwise during summer it's more on the cream side, and it stopped flowering for some time. I don't know if it's because it's in a pot or because it doesn't like high temperatures, but here we are with the last flush coming. It is quite tall in the pot, and one of my problems is you can see the color of the wall doesn't contrast well. Well, the flower doesn't contrast well with the color of the wall. That's what I was gonna say. So I'm not sure what to do with it. If you have any suggestions that doesn't include painting the wall again. Yeah. About plants in pots, I think it's much more difficult than plants in the ground. But as you can see, this is a buddleia, and I don't know if it's normal in September to have dwarf flowers like this. They're cute, but I'm not saying they're not, but normally they're like this big. And here is what I'm having at this time. And also you can see some leaves are yellowing, so I'm not sure. On another note, here in a pot we have this vitex and it's doing great. It is very happy. I love it. The leaves are so soft, the flowers are so cute. So yeah, that's a big yes for the vitex. This Perovskia is in its first year. I tried to take a few cuttings, so we'll see if it works, to try and put one in the ground. I think it's lovely. And behind we have the crepe myrtle, the white one, and this one had a lot of, let me check the name, powdery mildew. And I waited a bit too long, but I sprayed it with a mix that I'm gonna show here on the screen, and it seems to have worked. I still have some spots, but it's doing much better. So next year I'm gonna be very careful, and also I'm trying to be very careful leaving the base of the trunk without the mulch on it, because otherwise you can make the plant rot and die. Here's an overview of the front yard. So here with the front door we have these two little pots. They're not exactly the same. They have lots of this started from a small cutting, and look how it's happy. This one too. This is supposed to be a huge salvia. I took a small branch and it's doing fine. I think it's just a bit late, but next year it's going to be fine. Just behind we have this plant which is new from a plant nursery. It's a very pale pink Caryopteris. I don't have the exact variety. For now it's in its pot. I tried to directly put some cuttings just there, and so we'll see how it goes. For the moment it seems to be happy. We'll have some zinnia there. Here it's add some drama music. It's my poor lilac, not doing very happy. I heard when a leaf looks like this, it can be because of winds, it can be because of sun. So I don't know. It's supposed to be like 1.50 meters high, and I think it. Oops. It needs to go in the ground somewhere. What does it need? It needs full sun. I don't know. But this, which was supposed to be an annual, and I bought it last year, is doing fantastic. So yeah, so this was the first pot, and here's the second one, and we have the same plant, and then we have a cutting of this one flowering. Here I think it's oregano that I took a cutting. Here is another salvia, the one that I showed on the video of the back garden, and it seems it's gonna survive. We have some baby sedums, and I think that's it for this pot. It's more than enough. Here is my Daphne. I'm very happy with it. Since it began flowering, I think it didn't stop, and it's beautiful. And once it's gonna lose its leaves, I really love the shrub structure, so that's one thing. Here we have a beautiful pennisetum. I already took some seeds to try and grow it myself next year. It do very well. It was a very tiny pot when I bought it in the beginning of spring, and look at it. It's like the masterpiece. Very happy with it. Here we have a zinnia which is called Cinderella Peach. It did great all season. I think it's much stronger than the Cinderella Lilac that I also planted, and the plant itself is very tiny, the flowers are tiny. This one is doing much better. Here we still have flowers, and just to show you, sometimes cuttings they just don't work, and sometimes they do, as you can see. So this is another from the same variety. It starts on a creamy ivory color and it goes to the apricot. And behind this cute white cosmos we have a phlox. It's its second summer and it's doing great. So here's a much better view of the phlox. I'm not sure of the variety, if you have an idea. It's not very tall. Just nearby we have this abelia, which wasn't doing good at all. I think it's like maybe it's second or third year, and it's the first time it's growing that big, so I think now it's going to be great, but now I'm not sure. I want it in this place, so we'll see. Just there we have a Japanese anemone. It's gorgeous. It had much more stems that I cut and bring inside. I'm gonna show here the beautiful bouquet I made from this one and the one nearby. Problem is, I'm not sure of the variety, but if you don't want a plant that just runs everywhere, you shouldn't take this one, and I shouldn't have either, but now it's there, so we'll see. This is a self-seeded zinnia, quite nice. I took a few flowers already from there because I knew it was gonna rain, so just know that there was even more flowers. Here we have a self-seeded Verbena bonariensis, self-seeded zinnia. This one is white. Oh look, oh that's a poor, oh no, it's not dead. Oh, I managed to take it out from the zinnia. I don't know if it's dying. I took it off because I thought that it was like sticking to the leaf, maybe because of the rain. I'm not sure. Poor little one doesn't seem to want to fly away. Oh, poor thing. Please note that this little butterfly doesn't want to get out of my finger, so he's gonna come with us for the rest of the tour. So I'm gonna be a bit quick. Here we have some more zinnias. Here we have a lovely Witham dahlia. Some more zinnia. Here we have Rose Jazz Festival. There's a few, no, just one flower, but oh, there's another one. Here is Isabelle Autissier coming to an end. Here we have the other Dahlia Tropican Black that I took from a cutting, and this, whoops, sorry, this one flowered earlier than the one in the backyard. I have lots of volunteers tomatoes just behind there in the gravel, and the only one I planted is not doing that much compared to the volunteers one. Here we have Lady of Shalott Rose. This flush seems to be coming to an end, but it was beautiful. I'm gonna try and show you how it looked like 2 days ago. Here we have Silas Marner. I'm gonna have one rose. Oh, a second one. Oh, there's a bit more. Okay, good. But look at this one. So this is Silas Marner, okay, and planted at the same time we have Donahue. It is so big. So this one is doing very good, and Silas Marner, oh well, takes its time. Nearby we have Dahlia Evelyn, and butterfly is still on my finger. Here we have a few dahlias. I took most of the flowers out because of the rain, but we have this one that I have also in the back garden, which is called Pinelands Princess, I guess. I'm gonna confirm that there. Here we have Volunteer, not my color. The one there is orange, not my color. Volunteer too. Fuchsia, Dahlia, another volunteer that I moved. This one also I moved. This is a rose that I'm gonna get out. It's not disease resistant at all, but the young foliage is just gorgeous. So I hope someone is gonna be able to take it back home. Oh, and behind Silas Marner, well, on its right, we have the other Japanese anemone, and this one has a much darker flowers. Still don't know the variety, but it's cute too, and it doesn't spread that much, I believe. And behind the long stems there are Thalictrum, and I need to try and see if I can take some seeds from it, so we'll see. This one recovered very well from the hard pruning this winter. I will have to cut back these upper ones that I didn't cut so that I would get some flowers, but there is like a brown stem there also that I need to take out, but all this is new growth, so very happy with that. I also wanted to give you an update about the powdery mildew on the plants. So this one was the more severely affected by it, and it seems to have worked quite well. Of course, the more severely damaged, it's not as easy. I had to remove a few dead leaves there, but all in all, I have lots of flower buds, lots of healthy foliage, so it's gonna be okay till the end of the season. So for next year, I know I'm gonna be able to do that much sooner, and maybe I won't even have things like this. And I'm trying to find if there was other plants. Yeah, there was this Avodalia suffering from it, but as you can see, it's flowering. I'm gonna try and show you a nice one. Sorry, not my dog. And another strawberry. And I'm still with this little guy that I found. Oops. I think it's the end of its life, but it doesn't want to get away from my finger. So I even took him inside, and now I'm back outside. I don't know what to do with him. So that's gonna be it for today for the front yard. I hope it was nice to watch. I hope you can pray for this little one. I'm guessing it's the end of its life. I hope it managed to do everything it needed. Poor little one. And see you in the next one. Bye.